News flash, you guys. 2007, all major companies became viral contracts at the club. You have to believe in family money. God blessed family businesses. So when Jewish managers owned a division of Jewish companies, it became viral. And although they had $1 million, they lost the contracts to slave trade contracts overseas, and it's in Dubai. And so this happened 2007. Family businesses earned $10 million or more. The top percentage motion picture, Jesus followers, cinematographers, book jobs along with the supermodel talent. It's campaigns to book commercials, to book theatrical jobs as a direct booking. They also booked runway, fashion week, and blogging for A-list business for their own company to co-produce. They never worked for less than an agency rate, and they got booked together. It's less than my career. I'm the referral for maybe 5 in the US who earns the $1 million a year, who are full-time, bi-coastal, international, New York and LA based, 2001 to 2007, and they paid through their checks, even if they're married to their high school sweetheart and they're a personal trainer. It's these 20-year ones who earn the $1 million a year, and they're the referral for the 20-year ones who party promoted and prostituted and slept with club owners and clients because they weren't paid a direct deposit, and they were replaced for anything that can promote you. You have to believe in the unseen because they're missing their theatrical reels, their campaigns, their billboards, their magazines, when they were replaced for everything that promotes them, and a brand in the stores when they worked for the department stores, but it's online catalogs and they'd have a copy. They could find them, but they'd have to have a second copy because they weren't paid the $200,000 for 20 years. So they lived off family money. They got booked together, so it's less than my resume, but they're the most successful campaign photographers, then commercial cinematographers, and then theatrical cinematographers, booked with the supermodel talent. Replaced by a brothel contract with slave trade brand employees, living with brothels all over the world. So the other ones who don't have family money, orphans, just have a smaller business when they can't pay. And people are homeless for as long as they've been party promoters for the past 14 years. So you'd have to believe in paying the $750 for 20-year most successful supermodels, talent, and producers out of LA and New York. And those ones could be party promoters or prostitutes. But you would kill slave trade brands. And Pharaoh's Lair are the slave trade brands underneath Ryan Seacrest. And they would be able to support them to kill slave trade and pay the real ones who actually booked the campaigns, the billboards, the magazines, and the jobs for a 7-year period, who were exploited by LGBT rights 365 days a year for the past 14 years. $1 million a year as a referral for $10 million for other ones. 20-year LA, New York based. Brittany and her 10 families, and then her work, 2001 until now, is how you pay the $200,000 for $10,000, $2 billion. You have to pay who she met, who are not slave trade brands, who are the sales network with business degrees in finance, paid city to suburbia. This is how you pay the managers, city to suburbia, who are not slave trade managers, who used to be able to book them in the stores. They also support commercial print and the food campaigns. It's just that it's been replaced by slave trade, so they're customers everywhere instead of Playboy. This is how you pay Pharaoh's Lair.